Good evening. This is All India Radio Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. Union Home and Cooperation Minister Amit Shah says cooperative sector is a path to prosperity for farmers and the nation. Nagaland officially kicks off Har Ghar Tiranga. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio hoists national flag at the Second World War Museum in Kisama. Nagaland Finance Commissioner Sentiyanger Imchen says salaries of government employees will be released from 16th of this month. And Minister Geology, Soil and Water Conservation and NSMDC V. Kashiho Sangtam asks officers to provide correct report in the right to information. Now the news in detail. Union Home and Cooperation Minister Amit Shah today said that cooperative sector is a path to prosperity for the farmers and the nation. Inaugurating the National Conference of Rural Cooperative Banks in New Delhi, he stressed on the need for a different strategy to take cooperative to every panchayat of the country. He said that a 5-year strategy is required for primary agricultural credit societies (PACS) in each panchayat, as 2 lakh panchayats are yet to have PACS. He said that government has approved computerization of PACS with the objective of increasing their efficiency and bringing transparency and accountability to their operations. Nagaland State has officially kicked off the Har Ghar Tiranga from the iconic location at the Second World War Museum in Kisama. Marking the celebration, Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio today hoisted the tricolour at the Second World War Museum in Kisama. Speaking at the program, Rio said, along with the rest of the country, the state is fully participating in the celebrations of the country's 75 years of independence by organizing several programs and activities since 12 March 2021 and will continue till next year. He said for a country to achieve 75 years of independence, it deserves a special celebration, and hoisting a national flag is a way of showing respect and commitment towards the freedom. Rio said national flag is a symbol of pride and a hard-earned freedom struggle. He also informed that the state government has ordered 4.5 lakh of national flag so that it reached all the headquarters and hoisted in all houses. The Chief Minister further urged every citizen of the state to participate and hoist the tricolour at top residences, particularly from 13 to 15 August, and make the Har Ghar Tiranga campaign a grand success. He also asserted that though many of the Nagas were not involved directly in the country's freedom movement, however, we salute those pioneers who had made sacrifices for our freedom today. He said a country has grown from strength to strength, and this is a time of special celebration, which every house can participate. Rio also noted that the Nagas are struggling for its Naga political issue and expressed hope that it will be resolved soon. The Chief Minister said, with the ongoing ceasefire and the political dialogue that is going on, we should all work towards the resolution of the Naga issue so that there is peace in our land and progress and development not only for ourselves but for the generations to come. The flag hoisting ceremony was attended by a host of ministers, advisors, MLAs, state officials, bureaucrats and village elders from the South Nangami area. Nagaland Finance Commissioner Sentiyanger Imchen today asserted that the salaries of the government employees will be released from 16th of this month. Interacting with media persons, Imchen said that a delay is because the state is resource crunch and has to depend on the grants from the centre, including revenue deficit grant, which comes only in the first week, while share of central taxes is received around 10th of every month. He said the outgo of salary, pension and withdrawal of GPF for the state roughly comes to around 750 crore rupees. The delay in release of salary, despite the state government's memo on payment of salary by 1st of every month, is because of these reasons, he said. Asked if the RBI was likely to impose embargo on the state finances with reports of increased borrowings by the state, Imchen said there is no chance because the state government is regularly releasing the employees' salaries. Minister for Geology, Soil and Water Conservation V. Kashiho Sangtam today asked officers to provide the right report and the right to information for all activities, adding that many information are sometimes wrongly fed. leading to confusion. Addressing the monthly meeting of the Kifre District Planning and Development Board, Sangtam also asked the officers present to update any program implemented in the district so that he is updated with the progress of the development activities in the district. Taking part in the discussion on the problem faced by HSSLC in Government High School of the district, the minister assured to take up the matter with the competent authority for additional teaching faculty. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News on Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio today held a review meeting with all the line and sectoral departments to kick-start the preparation of the Hornbill Festival 2022. During the meeting, Rio emphasized on the need to focus on basic amenities such as providing cozy and comfortable facilities like drinking water, food and sanitation to the visitors or travelers. He also said that tourist accommodation and facilities should be designated by the department. Updating on the progress of the works being done at the Heritage Village for the Hornbill Festival, Commissioner and Secretary Kito Zimomi said that this year the festival will involve the 5 new districts of the state. Zimomi also said that the Hornbill Festival has been helping small business owners and helped in reviving, preserving and encouraging intertribal interaction. Various departments highlighted on the works being done presently at Kisama to give a facelift as well as provide better amenities for the people during the festival. Department of Health and Family Welfare, led by Principal Director Dr. Gay Vikato Kinimi, monitored the ongoing works at the new medical college site at Pripake in Kohima yesterday. On visit to the site, Dr. Ginimi emphasized that for the progress of the ongoing project, there should be no excuses and work must be completed within scheduled time because it has now become a matter of utmost urgency and need of the state to have fully functional medical college by 2023-24. Simultaneously, it held a review meeting with all the contractors and officers present and directed to complete all the pending works within the stipulated timeline and to conduct timely monitoring of the process to avoid any delay. The department also reminded that no excuses or extension will be tolerated or approved until then. Deputy Speaker, Nagaland Legislative Assembly and Chairman of the Nagaland Legislative Assembly Library Committee, Sentiyanger Imchen, called its first meeting for the tenure 2022-23 at 12 noon on 17th of this month at the Assembly Committee Hall. The Chairman requested all the concerned committee members to attend the meeting. Kohima Law College today celebrated International Youth Day with the theme Intergenerational Solidarity, Creating a World for All Ages, HIV-Free. Addressing the youth, Assistant Professor of Kohima Law College, Kezokoto Savi, said that International Youth Day is one of the most important days for the world's future, and it is celebrated around the world with full of joy and happiness. He said that this year the theme aims to amplify the message that action is needed across all generations to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals and leave no one behind. He said it is also raised awareness on certain barriers to intergenerational solidarity, notably ageism, which impact young and old persons while having detrimental effects on society as a whole. Savi said that this is the day recognizing the values of young people's involvement in political, economic, and social lives and processes is one of the day's objectives. Nagaland today reported 6 more cases of COVID-19, taking the tally to 35,865. Another 7 persons recovered from the infection, pushing the total recoveries to 33,541. With no fatality, the total number of deaths from COVID-19 infection is 768. Currently, there are 45 active cases, while 1,506 have migrated to other states. And now, 20 news, here are the main points again. Union Home and Cooperation Minister Amit Shah says cooperative sector is a path to prosperity for the farmers and the nation. Nagaland officially kicks off Har Ghar Tiranga. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio hoists national flag at the Second World War Museum in Kisama. Nagaland Finance Commissioner Sentiyanger Imchen says salaries of government employees will be released from 16th of this month. And Minister for Geology and Mining, Soil and Water Conservation Kashiho Sangtam asks officers to provide correct report and a right to information. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.